Three things today. We're going to do my haul from TJ Maxx. We're going to do the Prosecco Mimosa with cherry juice that Alan told me about. And I'm going to eat some lunch with you. Lunch with me. Lunch with me. Lunch with me. Hi. We're going to have to plug in the thing. Hi. So this is going to be a haul. Isn't that how you do it? You haul video. And mimosa. No. We'll do haul video, live, and dog, and funny. Okay. All right, and then we're gonna go like this. We're gonna go boom, boom. You have to be a subscriber for 20 minutes. And there we go. Hi, Sarah, honey, how are you doing? And I'm gonna show you guys how to properly uncork a bottle of champagne or sparkling wine. Champagne is from France. Sparkling wine is from Italy. Hey Samuel, how you been doing? Where you been? You haven't been around in a couple days. Hope you're doing well. And as for me, time for lunch. We'll do our shopping haul in a couple minutes. And take the tennis shoes off. I just walked back in the door. I was so hungry. I had to go get food to cook. It's a weird way to put it, but hi. Okay. Yeah, everything's really good, Samuel. Thank you so much. That. So I haven't had a salad in, it seems like literally forever. So I just went out and got some salads, some mixed greens, chicken breast, and I cooked it and diced it, as well as avocado, cucumber, tomato, and then a little bit of Asian style sesame oil, and rice wine vinegar. So, I mean, it's kind of Asian-y. Excuse me. Hi, everybody. Smash that thumbs up, or I'm going home. Okay, Samuel, we'll still be here. Hi, everybody. It's my lunchtime, and I haven't had a salad in, it seems like, months and months. So it's time for me to do the salad thing, you know? Craving greens. Elle? Well, hi, honey. How are you? You're beautiful, too. Thank you so much. I do appreciate the compliments. And you guys, I was just frying up this chicken, and I put a little salt and pepper on it. And then I just sprinkled it with a little bit of cayenne pepper, and it turned into pepper spray. And I just about died coughing. Don't do that. I keep doing that, and I don't do that. Sprinkling cayenne pepper on a frying pan is very hot will choke you to death. Roberto Vega. I'm waiting to see if my moderator Alan will come back on because I have a special surprise for Alan. Really, it's not for Alan, it's for me. What are you guys up to today? We're celebrating our, well, we're remembering our fallen war heroes here. Well, hi. What are you guys having for lunch or dinner or breakfast? Where are you in the world? How old am I, queen? I'm 54, babe. I'm literally exactly 40 years older than you. How you doing, honey? Why do you need an ID for that? Okay. Your dad's 51? How's he doing? Is he holding it together? So can I be an official member of what? If you want to be a member here, just join as a member. Memberships start at 99 cents. He says times are tough. They are. You need to be a smart person and not waste a bunch. Times are tough. No, I'm not keto. But I did write the first gluten-free guidebook on the market back in 2004. I've been gluten-free since 1996. Let me put it like this. I started trying to be gluten-free in 1996. Okay, go do your chores. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Hi, everybody. Excuse me. I just had a coughing attack. Because I sprinkled cayenne pepper on the frying pan and it made pepper spray. Oh, interesting, Roberto. I didn't know that. Huh. Look at these pretty tomatoes. Do you guys like tomatoes and cucumbers and stuff? Avocado? Hang on. Don't go anywhere. I'm going to change it and then change it back. I don't think my mods got the note. Hold on, guys. There we go. That should call in the mods. Sometimes you got to switch it to member only, and then they get the note. Veggie salad and fruit is great. I didn't really buy a lot of fruit. Their fruit prices and the quality wasn't impressing me. I did buy one little peach, and it was nice. Cucumber. Well, chicken or beef. Sometimes salmon or whatever. Last time I made salmon, it didn't really get eaten up that much. So I decided not to really go there again. I ended up giving a lot of it to the dogs. But now if I cook the chicken breast, dice it up and throw it in there, then I can chill it and it can just sit in there and we all munch on it. I was just craving it. I was craving a salad with chicken. But I ran out of food, kind of. I ran out of meat. Sure, Dane. Are you guys in America? Excuse me, I'm still suffering from the pepper spray. I'm not trying to get full. I'm just craving vegetables. I like sourdough bread. Do you guys eat sourdough? That's the only kind of bread I'll eat. You're in the UK? All right. It's getting to be evening time, or God, it's got to be the middle of the night. No, I don't like ranch, and I don't eat bacon. I'm kosher. It's 11. Okay, yeah, it's the middle of the night. If I had tangerines or mandarins, I would have thrown those in here. Thank you to my heart spammer. I do appreciate you. I know who you are. That's okay. I also put a little of the blackberry jam in here that I got at the farmer's stand from the little family with the 3 dirty little amazing beautiful children. God, I love them. Yeah, well, I'm just saying. Well, excuse me. I'm just saying. I don't like ranch. I don't eat bacon. But you do you. Boo-boo. Robert, you're a bear too? I'm psychic, so I know things. So I was just talking to someone, letting them know I know they're here. I mean, I don't really know psychic, telepathic. I mean, I don't really know how you want to put it. I don't like saying I'm psychic. I can see things. I know things. I'm an intuit. An intuit. Hey, Senzo, how are ya? I guess oh no, I can't put in the microphone right now because I'm charging the phone. Whoa. So you guys, I wanted to show you my haul because I'm a very clever shopper. I save a lot of money. Yeah, Dane. I'm like clairvoyant and clairaudient. I can hear stuff and see through things. I see everything as a hologram. There's nothing solid. So I can see right through stuff. I know what was weird. Excuse me. I pepper sprayed myself, basically. You get redirected to someone else's live? That's weird. Who's live? I want to know who's getting my people. That was weird. How did I do what? Look. I ate all the greens and now it's just chicken and vegetables. Dogs. Go lay down. Avocado. So good. Oh, okay, so Roberto. I was cooking the chicken. Salt, black pepper, ground, and then I sprinkled cayenne pepper over it, which turned into pepper spray, and I inhaled it, and I started to die. If you want to know exactly how I feel right now, go turn a skillet up really, really hot, and then sprinkle cayenne pepper on it, and you'll know exactly how I feel right now. Like I'm having a hard time breathing, that kind of thing. It'll choke you. Seriously, big time. It's awful. It's bad. Oh, that's funny to you? I'm glad you think so. I always found it quite peculiar, people that think it's funny when people get hurt. I don't understand that mentality at all. Do you mean funny, peculiar, weird? Or funny that I got hurt? Funny that I choked myself out with cayenne pepper. I'm just fucking with you, bro. Don't take it too serious. I don't give a fuck about you, evil. Get off my channel if you don't want to see me eat. I'm having lunch with people who want to have lunch with me. Thank you, Atwiz. Where have you been? Atwiz. Yeah, but here you are still, evil, still on my channel. So thank you for being on my channel. You're just making me money. I don't care what you do here. Atwiz, where you been and how you been, honey? What's going on? I know what you mean, Roberto. I'm just messing with you. It was weird. You guys just ignore those dum-dums. They just want you to pay attention to them, whatever. They want to be here, but they don't want to be ignored. They're afraid if they're just nice that I'll still ignore them. You know, they're just used to being ignored in life. Which is actually really sad. Your mama didn't love you. Thank you, Atwiz. I appreciate that. And because it's springtime, the channel's back in growth mode. Yeah, Roberto, you are so correct. And I've always said, like, I need adult supervision. I hurt myself fairly regularly. In ways it seems like a normal adult wouldn't do. I have support needs so that I don't hurt myself, but I'm not supported. I don't have them fulfilled. my needs are not fulfilled. So I hurt myself doing stupid shit. 63-year-old man likes younger women. Always has, always will. Hey, man. I ain't mad at you. Everybody likes younger women. That's what's natural. Younger women are attracted to older men. 5 to 10 years. 5 to 10 years, or even more. A man needs time to get into the phase of his life where he can protect and provide. In order to be with a woman of childbearing years and make sure that they're stable and successful, right? So she's going to be like 20, 25, 30, and he's going to be like 30, 35, 40, right? Okay, so now it's actually time for the real reason why we're here today. Y'all know I'm not a drinker, but today I'm gonna have a mimosa. Roberto. Okay, they have more experience with what than you? How old are you? See, older women, I don't think we trust younger men, like their agendas. Like, what does a younger man have that an older woman would want? I don't even know what that would be. Please enlighten me. Lively, I really have no idea. Quality is the thing, right? Okay, so here's how you open a proper bottle. And I hope it doesn't go everywhere, because if it does, it's going all over my dog. It's going all over me. Here, I'll get a towel. Just in case. And you are actually, it's a good idea if you do use a towel, but I'm going to show you how to properly uncork a bottle of champagne or sparkling wine. First of all, see this hole right there, right? It helps you hold it or whatever. I don't even know why it's there. They're usually bigger than that. But so, stiff functioning pecker. Yeah, no, that's not what older women would ever want from a younger guy that I'm aware of. I don't know. Maybe I'm just a weird older woman. So anyway, you hold it at the bottom. You take the cage off of the cork. And what you do is, as you're giving the toast and talking about how wonderful everyone is, I'm left-handed, I'll go this way. You slowly, slowly, slowly ease it out and don't let it pop. If it pops, you didn't do it very well. So you want to be like, blah, 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 yes, 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 blah, 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 and everyone, and thank you so much, and everyone, please remember to have a happy Memorial Day, a safe Memorial Day, but don't forget what Memorial Day is all about. Here is to our fallen war hero veterans in our beautiful country. That's how you properly uncork it. Okay? Dane, I might drink the whole bottle, but not today. Now, what I've done is cherry juice. And you don't want to put the neck on the glass. And remember, champagne is from France. Sparkling wine is from Italy. Okay? So don't call sparkling wine champagne. It just makes you look like a dum-dum. And that's how you properly uncork and make yourself a cherry mimosa. Let's try it. I've never tried it. I was trying to wait for Alan to come on so I could cheers But cheers to you guys. And I don't have a flute because I drink coffee. Oh shit, that's good. Oh shit. That's really nice. Cheers, everybody. I'm so glad that we're able to spend this Memorial Day hanging out, chilling. You prefer spirits like what, Dane? I'm not a big drinker, you know, and I don't know what's going to happen with this bottle exactly. Oh, look, my older son just turned 21. Maybe he wants some. Okay. Vodka, whiskey, okay. I'm a Russian woman of descent. I prefer vodka over any other type of alcohol. What else did I get? I don't think I got any like real snacks, and it's not super cold. I'd like it if it was just a little colder, or if I had ice. I could put frozen guava in there. But that is quite nice with the cherry. I'm a super lightweight, so I'll probably be drunk in about 30 seconds from now. I don't think that cherry juice is the quality of Trader Joe's. I don't know, maybe it is. Okay. So, I ate. I drank. Now let me show you my haul. You guys know I love TJ Maxx, okay? And I'll show you why. First of all, this isn't something I normally get from TJ Maxx, but last month I bought some collagen. If you know me, you know I like to drink my nutrition. I like to drink things. I don't like to take pills. I like to drink stuff. So I just picked up this from TJ Maxx. I looked it up on the website. I didn't see this formula on there. But I think I saved about $2. Does this look puffed out? I can't really tell. I haven't opened it. Saved about probably just only about $2 on this. But I did look up the company and make sure, right? So it is bovine collagen peptides, which, you know, doesn't make me, it's not really like I really want to be drinking bovine anything. But when I took the collagen last month, it transformed my skin back to my skin. So I thought when I saw this, and this is strawberry lemonade for hair, skin, nail, and joints, plus probiotic superfruits, naturally flavored. You guys, taking collagen is going to keep your skin smooth. It's going to keep your wrinkles away. It's going to keep your joints and your ligaments and everything moving. You need to be collagenizing yourself. Our fascia is made of collagen. So you've got to have collagen and you've got to have hydration. You got to be hydrated. You got to hydrate the collagen. Your light body is an extension of your fascia. Your light body, your fascia in your body is part of your light body. It's the first step of human for you, for your light, for your spirit. Your light body comes down, and the first part of you it becomes is your fascia. That's made of collagen and hydration. Collagen and electrolyte water. Collagen and plasma. Okay? I'm working on it, Robert. Three-in-one hair and skin radiance. We make your collagen do more for you Over 7-gram collagen peptides combined with 14 unique pre- and probiotic strains for full spectrum beauty and gut support. Your immunity and your health starts in your gut. Bottom line, guys. Bottom line. Bottom line. And if your gut's messed up, you're messed up. Your body's messed up. Your brains are messed up. You're not going to think properly. I promise you. This is what I went to school for. All right. And no, I'm not a nutritionist. I actually studied environmental illnesses. All right. Made with antioxidant superfruits like goji berry and acai for naturally delicious and glowing wellness. How to mix 2 tablespoons of advanced collagen peptides with 6 to 8 of water smoothie, blah, 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 blah. Okay. So this is going to keep, so, like my skin was getting horrifically dried up and wrinkly, and I'm like, what do I do? What do I do? Collagen. Really, Dane? My gut feels amazing when I drink vodka. All right. Now, the other thing I like for my skin is castor oil. So this was, it says compare at $10, $7.99. So I only saved $2 on this, I guess, too. But I haven't seen a small bottle in dark glass with a dropper. So I bought it, and then when I'm done with this, I'll buy another huge bottle and pour some of it in here. I also like to mix my castor oil with rose oil, but I couldn't find any the other day. So let's open this up and see. Ooh, sticky. When you put the rose oil in it, it makes it less sticky. So this is for skin. Some people use it on their hair and stuff like that. I don't really feel like I need to do that. Okay. Then, what do I use on my hair? Does anybody know the product line I love? I wish they would sponsor me. Should I reach out to them? It's called Nioxin. And you can buy it at salons or whatever, but they also carry it way discounted at TJ Maxx. So far, my haul only saved me about $4. But then, when you look at this, this is shampoo. Compare it $20, this is $13. Okay? So I saved $7 on this bottle. This product line helps you grow thick, beautiful hair. This particular one is for non-color treated hair. They have other ones that are for color treated hair. But it makes your hair grow like out of your head, like bing. So I got this one because I'm out completely. This will last me about a year. This will probably last me 3 years. This is the conditioner. This is the number 2 conditioner. They didn't have the number 1. Natural untreated hair. And this is for natural untreated hair. Oh, so 1, 2, right? And then they had their mousse again. Volumizing and thickening mousse. So I wrap my hair up, but I haven't had any mousse. So it's not really holding the waves as well as I'd like, as fast as I'd like. So this stuff is truly amazing, right? So earlier today, you saw me put this on my scalp. All right. If I would have had this when my hair was wet, I would have put a little bit of this on my hair, and then when it dried, I would have wrapped it up in the roller, and then it would be wavier, a little bit wavier. Yarvinin. So I'm set. I had to replace my personal care products today, and I did it, and I like it. I'm good for another year. My products last me what's in here? There's something left in here. Oh, yeah. I was also out of Deode. This is the deodorant I prefer. It's Rose by Humble. It smells so good. It smells like roses. Yeah, I do. I take it and I put it places where I want to smell amazing. The hair products, I don't think the hair products do. Let me just double check. Oh, limonene. That's funny. Nope. No castor oil in the conditioner. So now I've just got to find my rose oil that I love. Shit, I'm dripping it everywhere. And castor oil goes on thick and sticky a little bit, but it soaks right in. You know, it just feels so good. Where are you going? Yeah, castor oil is great for hair. I know it. And being that it's so dry where I am, see, I don't really know how to use castor oil on my hair. Other than when it's damp, I just put like a little castor oil on it to keep it from being so, it's very, very, very dry where I am. I'm in the western region of the United States at half altitude. So there you go. That was my haul, you guys. So what did I save on this one? This is normally $40. I bought it for $20. I saved 20 bucks here. $7 there, so there's 27, and then this is normally 20 and I bought it for 13, so there's 7 there as well. So there's like, I saved like 50 bucks today just shopping at TJ Maxx for the things that I would prefer to buy. That's that. We did it, guys. Cheers, that's my haul. If you want to have beautiful skin and hair, do what I do. Rust prevention. You know what? Actually, IMU, I also, do you remember when I was out camping last time? And I was standing outside of my car and I was eating chicken and I dropped some of it on my headlamp, the headlight of my car. And when I wiped it off, my car's a 2019. So the cover of the headlamps are starting to get just a little bit foggy like. And that chicken grease cleared it up completely. And I was like, what the hell? So I put chicken grease all over my headlights and it cleared them up completely. I really haven't checked them out lately, so I don't know if it kept it the same way. However, probably castor oil would, huh? Probably do the same thing. Rub it right on your headlights and then wipe it off and it's going to be like... Why does that work? Ugh. Brr. It's cold. I'm sorry, did I just flash you? Probably. Yeah, I have castor oil right here. So what do? Do you put it on when it's just a little bit damp? Or do you like put a hot oil treatment on your hair? I really don't know how it works. It deoxidizes the film. As it should. Just when damp. Okay, I'm going to put this back in the fridge because what's worse than warm Prosecco? Warm Prosecco. All right, hot. You know what? Fresh coffee is amazing. Hi, Young. Young Ben Frank Sinatra. Hi. Is that how I got so many subscribers? You'd have to ask them. I think it's the sundresses at Wiz. Hold on, I turned the cold on and now it's too cold. I tried to get rid of the pepper spray. Hold on. That's better. Willow's back. I used to drive a girl named Willow. Let's get that in there so I'm not flashing anybody. Castor oil does not taste good in coffee. I bet it doesn't. Yuck. Am I funny at Wiz? Thank you, honey. I catch your attention. Well, that's nice. I'm glad. I do catch a lot of attention when I'm out in the world regardless. It's either because I look weird or I look pretty. I don't really know. But I literally pepper sprayed myself. Alexa, how am I supposed to recover from breathing in pepper spray?
I don't know that one.
Oh, she doesn't know. Could somebody please ask ChatGPT what I should do if I've accidentally pepper sprayed myself, please? I can't leave you guys here. Ah! You guys, if you're new to the channel, you probably don't know who I am, huh? My name is Genevieve, and I just come on here and chat with you guys whenever I feel like it. And I didn't want to let a good opportunity to drink some Prosecco go to waste. You know, they say you shouldn't drink alone, but I'm usually a loner with my kids. And I don't usually drink, so it's not a big deal ever. But I didn't take advantage of any of the dispensary deals this weekend either. Well. Oh well. Do we have any ladies in the chat? Do we have any menopausal women in the chat? Drop your favorite emoji, girls. I'm talking to our ladies. I have questions for you. I've just entered the Perry, and I'm trying to figure out how do you sleep while your body's torturing you. And I think I might have figured it out. It's just like you wrap up and you sweat it out and no fans, because then that makes you cold because then you're wet. As long as you don't have air blowing on you and you're wrapped up real tight, you can be wet and still warm. There's Heather. Do you know anything about menopause or pre-Peri, going through it? I just started. You just came living the country life with Thomas Collins. Hi, honey. You obviously have a channel. I want to live the country life with Thomas Collins. Let's see your channel. I love creators. He's got 11,300 subs, everybody, and 808 videos. Looks like someone I went to school with, but didn't. Nice, nice, nice professional thing you got going on there on your thingamajiggy. You go, looks like you go to the city council or town hall meetings. All of like 8 people showed up. That's not nice. They should get over there. Huge gator hate hospitals. I do too. All of it, all of it, all of it. So I'm going to subscribe to you. Do you live stream? Yes, you do. 11 days ago, 11 days ago, 1 month ago, 1 month ago. You don't live stream very often. Too bad. I like finding other creators and going on their live streams when I'm done with my live stream, because you know what? Sometimes I need to go on live streams too for the same reason you guys do, just to like chill out, right? Oh, you know what happened? This is frozen. Let me refresh this page because it's frozen. There we go. Oops. Nothing special? Sure thing. I wish you would go live and show me country living. The country life. Living the country life is what I want to see, because I don't live the country life, although I want to. I don't. Ugh. What does ChatGPT say about how to recover from breathing pepper spray? Finally passed all that. So yeah, I do get a little bit of the, you know, hot flash, but like at night, I'm not getting hot flashes where they're waking me up. I'm just laying there and drenched, and that's what wakes me up. But I had the fan on me and everything, and once I turned the fan away and just wrapped up in my fluffy foo-foo blankets like this, I didn't wake up again, but I did wake up wet. But my sheets weren't wet, which is the weirdest thing. I was wearing a linen schmata. Does anybody know what schmata? If you know the word schmata, put it in the chat what it means. So I was just wearing a schmata, and it was very wet, but my sheets weren't. So that might be the business. Do you ever watch other people like Joel Cohen, The Beach Report? I haven't seen him, but I like to watch other people. I'll have to check him out. Yes, I did that as well. Then would chill. So, okay. So I thought I might have like a hair dryer next to me. So if I get cold, I can stick it under there and dry myself out. But I didn't need to do that. But it gives me hope, because I was getting to the point where I was dreading going to bed because it was torture. Literal torture. Am I drunk yet? I don't think so. I'm not trying to get drunk. I just like cherry juice and Prosecco. I seem to be handling it a little better today than normally. Like, I don't know. I don't know if I have a cycle anymore. I don't know if I'm somewhere in my cycle where metabolically I metabolize things very differently from most people. Does anybody know what MTHFR means? I'm considered a non-methylator, I guess. I haven't done the DNA, but I know that I do carry the genes for non-methylation, and I have the symptoms of a non-methylator, which means my body doesn't convert things into methane very easily. Yiddish for rags. Thank you, Atwiz. Very good. Lord of the Pancakes. Okay, honey, I got a crush on you then. How about that? Now we're even. I've got a crush on you, sweetie pie. Oh, caffeine seemed to make it all worse. Cut way back. That's like the one thing I love is coffee and weed. I don't even have any weed right now, but I do have coffee. Willow, okay, no worries. And it's not really hitting like it usually does. Do you think that it could be because I bought this is a rosé versus just regular Prosecco? I can't imagine how that would make a difference at all. I can't imagine. I think I'm done. I don't really have anything else to say, you guys. Yeah, check out the rest of my videos. So, living the country life, my preference isn't to be sitting in a concrete box. My content, my preference is to be out in the middle of the woods, in the mountains. My name is Genevieve. If you guys are new to the channel, my name is Genevieve, and I just come on here and chill out with you guys, and then I go out in the world and make content, right? So smash the like and subscribe, and make sure you hit your notification bell to all. Certified cat lover. Sing that Etta James song. I can't think of the name of it right now. Which Etta James song? Your personal chill zone? I like that. Do you come here to chill? Is that where what you do? Do you come here to chill? Have you ever listened to a band called Lynyrd Skynyrd? Of course. All the guys that are a little bit older than me really love that stuff. You know, the guys that are like in their 60s, they love it. Yeah, living the country life. Okay, Thomas. Are you Thomas? I'm on live like every morning. Yeah, trolls all the time. You know, trolls, do you know what they really want? Control. They only want you to react to them. That's all they want. They don't want attention even. It's not about attention. They just want control. Even if someone comes in here and I delete them, they feel satisfied because they controlled me. They made me do something because of them. They controlled it. The worst thing we could do, you guys, is completely ignore them where they have zero control. Let's try that for the next 5 minutes. If a troll comes in here, just literally act like they don't fucking exist. Yeah, trolls are very trolly. You sang it before, I guess it was several months ago. Now I sing a lot of Ella songs like boo-doo-dee-doo, boom, boo-dee-doo, boo-doo. Boo-doo-dee-doo, boom, boo-dee-doo, boo-doo-doo. I'm in the mood for love, simply because you're near me. Funny, but when you're near me, I'm in the mood for love. Heaven was in your eyes, bright as the stars we're under. Oh, is it any wonder I'm in the mood for love? Why stop to think of whether this little dream might fade? We'll put our hearts together. Now we are one, I'm not afraid. If there's a cloud above, if it should rain, we'll lay at it. But for tonight, forget it, 'cause I'm in the mood for love. Boo-doo-dee-doo, boom, boo-dee-doo, boom-doo-doo. See? Are you all ready to practice ignoring trolls? Ready? Go! Boo-doo-dee-doo, boom, boo-doo, boo-doo-doo. Beep! All right. I could put a microphone on, make it sound prettier. When my phone's fully charged, I'll do that. Thank you, certified cat lover. I take requests. Certified boss, meet certified cat lover. How you doing? Thank you, Willow. You guys are cute. How about, what if God was one of us? That's like, I love that song. Just a slob like one of us. Just a stranger on the bus trying to make his way home. Nobody calling on the phone, except for the Pope maybe in Rome. Do you think the Pope calls God? I was a vocalist. I don't consider myself a singer because I've been trained and I've worked professionally. So I'm a vocalist. Thank you so much. Hi, Kilakina, my beautiful. How are you, darling? Wait. Yeah. So I haven't really trained my voice in a while. You had fun at school. No, you didn't. Stop lying. I just want certified cat lover and certified boss to meet. Say hi to each other. Say hi. You're both so certified. Just a stranger on the bus trying to make his way home. Just like a holy rolling stone. Nobody calling on the phone. Thank you, Kilakina. I do the same thing for live streamers. I really appreciate you. It's going to get caught on ads, you know. Unless you're a premium, it's going to get stuck on an ad, and because you don't say skip, it's going to keep doing ads. But I appreciate you. Yeah, awkward. Thank you for playing along, though. I think it's time to take the leg warmers off. What do you think? It's not your birthday. School is for smart people like you. Okay, what are you going to school for? Oh, our troll went away. I thought we were going to have fun with him. I really thought we were going to have fun with that troll. Oh, wait, here's Lord of the Pancakes. Ready? Everybody ignore the troll. We can't see you. We don't care what you say. We can't see anything you say and don't care what you say. Certified cat lover, I'm hungry. I'm going to make a snack. Be back, guys. Also, happy birthday, Willow. Have an amazing day. We know what you mean. You guys are cute. Can I have some milk? Go ask your mommy. Crawl out of the basement. Get off your computer. Andrew, hi, man. How you doing? Draco. Hello. How are you? Yeah, that Prosecco is not... I think it is maybe... I think they forgot to put the alcohol in it. Every morning I just sleep in. Lord of the Pancakes with the devil face. The Tiki Devil. Tiki Devil. Whatever. I swear if I've got to take an aspirin because of that stuff, I'm going to be pissed off. See, sometimes it's like I drink alcohol and it like doesn't hit. I'm like, well, that happened last time too. I had a couple of vodka drinks and I'm like, nothing. Nothing. Do you believe in Christmas miracles? I actually believe in Santa Claus, so I guess I do. And if you guys want to know why I believe in Santa Claus, just go ahead and ask me. Oh, it's the people that don't know how to park and share parking space. Maybe you guys could share parking space next time you park here. Yeah. They took up 2 parking spaces. Hi. Yeah, pull up or pull back next time so someone else can park there too, fuckers. Can you hear me? I really hope you can. They can't hear me. If they could hear me, my son would probably come stop me. My father would have probably let the air out of their tires or something and put a note on their thing like, leave space for other people next time, you douchebags. He probably would have done that. Everybody that lives here needs to park right here. And then these people come and they see a space this big, and so they park in the middle of it. You pull back or pull forward to the next car so someone else can park there. Duh. A certified cat lover, that you're doing a good job. You love pandas? Okay. SD wants you to know they're raising their hand because they're a Karen. They're like, I'm a Karen. So SD, you guys, just so you know, is a Karen. All right. I should have just gone out and filmed them. They're even cuter when they're babies. Yeah. My favorite song? I don't really have a favorite song, do I? It's probably everybody's favorite song. Come on, you guys. What's your favorite song from childhood? Almost Heaven, West Virginia, Blue Ridge Mountains, Shenandoah River, something, something, bum, something, 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 boom, doom, 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 doom. Take me home. I don't really know it. Country roads, take me home to a place I belong. West Virginia, Mountain Mama, take me home. Country roads. I'm not from that part of the world, but I think that was everyone's favorite song when they were a kid. Juice WRLD, okay, sure. Yeah, of course I have. Well, yeah, you know, Juice WRLD, like, killed himself ODing on pills. It's really stupid. It's not good for your brains, you know that, right? But, whatever, I like Juice WRLD too, just be careful. You have a Karen next door. How do you know that you're not just a bad neighbor? Just because someone calls you out on your shit. Here we go. Watch, 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 watch. This is me being a Karen. So see all this space right here? And all this space back here? If you're going to parallel park, you need to move all the way up to this car or all the way back to that car. Or you're just a fucking douchebag, basically. You get what I'm saying, right? You see where I'm coming from? Pull up or pull back. He's not actually going to park. He's just stopped there looking at his phone because he's a responsible phone user. And I like those tires and rims. But the person that just left parked right there. Even back a little bit more so no one could park there and no one could park there. And it was like, y'all, use your brains. Use your brains and think about someone other than just yourself when you're parking. And see, that's the bane of my existence, is that I think of other people and no one else thinks of other people. I'm the only one thinking of other fucking people, and it's tiring and stupid. I shouldn't care about anybody but myself, but I do. And it's irritating. Oh, he died. Yeah, I know he died from being shot at a car dealership. Lucas, hi, honey. How you doing? Oh, the Israeli flag? Hi, honey. Hello, Israeli Lucas. How are ya? A big difference in died. Girl, I love your dress. Thank you, honey. Hated his life or had a bad life. Yeah, maybe. I'm sorry. Not really. Excuse me. I'm single so that I can do stuff like that. You understand? I'm single so I can sit around and go bleh. Respectfully, of course. I don't want to have to be anybody other than who I actually am, and that's why I don't want anyone in my life who's going to look at me sideways ever. Look at me sideways once. Thank you, certified cat lover. I appreciate you. You know, when I care, I'll be a lady, but I don't. I don't. But I can guarantee you I know which fork and spoon to use when I'm at the White House having dinner. I take my chopsticks. Certified cat lover, this is tart cherry juice and rosé prosecco. I'm trying so very hard to drink alcohol. It's not really working. I mean, I was hoping for a little more, you know. I was just hoping for more. Maybe I just don't realize it. Mate. Ah, thank you. A mate. Oh, that's the Argentinian flag. My bad. Okay, I see it now. It looks a lot like the Israeli flag, doesn't it? Argentina. Lucas, are you aware that the largest copper and gold deposit in the world is in Argentina? And these companies behind me just went 50-50 on the mining rights. And there's huge deposits in this country that are going to be released for mining. I bet you these two companies are going to be one of the 5 companies that get to mine that stuff. So you guys invest in these companies. BHP and London Mining. On the NASDAQ, London is LUN. Okay? They're international mining companies. They went half and half on the largest copper and gold deposits in the world, just discovered in Argentina. Hola Madrid. Hello, darling. How are you? Thank you, Roberto. Herba? What is herba? Is that short for I'll be right back? Herba. My favorite song from Tenacious is, I don't know how you say, I'm not saying all those X's. Numb, Changes and Hope, and 2 favorite songs from Juice WRLD is Lucid Dreams and Empty Out Your Pockets. Okay, shoot. I don't know the names of songs. I can't understand what they're saying. Auditory processing disorder. Even when people talk to me, a lot of the times I can't understand what they're saying. I have to watch movies and stuff with subtitles. And when someone talks to me, I watch their lips. What are you saying? So. So. Just so you know. Madrid. Every time I go outside, all of my next door neighbors are blocked my driveway. You know what you do? Back out of your driveway without stopping for them or their cars. I say XXX in real life and XXX online. Roberto Vegos. I was told I have sexy lips, just so you know. I don't need to know that. I've been told a lot of things about me that weren't true. Mostly bad shit, but you know what is so weird? Not one. Hey, like literally, do I have one single mod on? Who's my regular subscribers, you guys? Drop into the comments if you're my regular subscribers. I'm not trying to alienate any of my new subscribers, you guys, today. My new subscribers have gotten us back up above 26,000 subscribers again since last year. So thank you for that. Spring and summer are fun because people subscribe because I wear sundresses and stuff like that. So, okay. I'll have to ask. Thank you, Roberto. You know what? Maybe that's true. I am a Leo, after all, and I was raised like Lucille Ball. Okay, and I was raised on Lucille Ball and Carol Burnett. So maybe my mask is a combination of Lucille Ball and Carol Burnett. I don't really know. Or maybe just watching them made me realize that I can be wild and free and just be me. Like Julia Childs, we have the same birthday. She was a wacky lady. You know, she wasn't French, right? She taught French cooking, and she didn't start until she was like in her 50s. She didn't even learn how to cook at all, French food in particular. And then she started a TV show, right? Maybe she was a tranny. Do you guys want to make bets on if she was a tranny? I bet she was. And she has got the same birthday as me, and she was pretty wacky, right? Yeah. I grew up with where it was like okay to be a wacky lady. Oh, you're pulling it all night? Okay, well, shoot. Okay. I have 2 dogs and one of them are so mean. What does it do that's mean? You're a lioness and I'm a lion. Yes. When's your birthday? What day? Tired Tom. Hello, how are you? Hi, Tom. You're back. You're black. I'm black. July 23rd. Oh, yeah. You are an early Leo, aren't you? I'm smack dab in the middle. I couldn't be more Leo if I tried. Certified cat lover, thanks for being on, honey. We appreciate you. Thanks for being one of our new regular chatters. Chat. The certified cat. Bye. I like to go on live streams as well, you guys. Do you have any good live streamers that you really like? I like Breezy, and I just got to see Jeepsy. She was just on. I've never seen her live stream. That was awesome. One more hi. No, I know what you do when you push the button. It tells me that you said hi. Big Joe, you got a little wiener and some tiny nuts? You got a little wiener and some tiny nuts. Bye, certified. Do you know what movie that is from? I like Stepdads. Okay, shoot. Do you know what movie that's from, Big Joe? You got a little wiener and some tiny nuts. If you know that, I'll let you stay. You better look it up real quick. You're taking too long, actually. Oh, you're taking too long to answer the question. You're taking way too long to answer the question. Well, then don't get too close. What kind of dog is it, Chihuahua? Kick that fucker across. Nope. I'm joking. Don't ever kick an animal unless it's like biting your leg, like an alligator or something. And then it's just really going to hurt you. Anyway, you shouldn't kick it. You should stick your thumb up its butt. I think that's always the best policy. Stick your thumb up its butt, no matter what it is, and it will let go. I'm thinking. Big Joe, you don't know the movie that is from? You come in here and you talk shit, but now you don't know how to answer a simple fucking question. I don't understand you. I don't understand, Big Joe. Big Joe! Grande Jose grande. Jose grande. Why don't you know? Yes. Woo! Evelyn knows her movie quotes. You got a tiny winner. You got a little winner and some tiny nuts. Yes. Will I be here at 1? 1 what? No, I will not. I don't know what you're talking about or what time zone you're in, but the answer is no because it's 4:06 here. So I'm going to have to say no. No. Michael. Hi, Michael. I like pizza. Me too. I do too. You guys are funny that you think I'm funny. What makes me funny? I'm not trying to be funny. Bye, Willow. I like pizza too. I think pizza might be like one of my very, very, very favorite foods. You're coming with a bottle of tequila? Tequila's for married folks, honey. I don't drink tequila. It's for married folks who want babies or are using birth control. No, Wells. I'm messing with you. Like, what makes me funny? But that's part of the thing. Like, when I'm telling my true story, people are like, oh, that's so funny. I'm like, what do you mean? I'm not joking at all. And they think that's even funnier. So I figured that if I did stand-up comedy, I could just go up on stage and like get my therapy for free, and people would just laugh, and everybody wins. You know, I'm not really a comedian. I just need some free therapy. So I'm just going to talk about my problems, and you guys are going to laugh at me, and I'm going to go, that's so funny, But then I get my therapy, and you get your laughs. Good vodka smooth. Tequila doesn't make me sick. It makes me act like I'm married. All you married people probably have no idea what I'm talking about. Pizza is nothing but cheese and bread. I always had meat. Oh, that's kind of pizza-y. Oh, nice, Tired Tom. Thanks for sharing that happy story. Cool share. Who else has any traumas that they'd like to drop in the chat? If you've ever been traumatized, go ahead and drop the reason down in the chat of your trauma. Let's all trauma bond. Many babies made with tequila. There you go. You understand what I'm saying. It's for married folks. Tequila's for married folks. Everybody needs therapy thanks to the internet. Yeah, and I think I should do it live on stage as if I'm a comedian. I think people would love it if I was a comedian. Never will I have one. Yeah, don't have any children or dogs unless you know for sure. Like, people commend me that I still have my dogs. It's like, what are you talking about? Oh, because you think dogs are disposable. I get it. They're not. They're not. You want to see my puppy? Come here, buddy. This is Buddy. This is Shadow. Big stretch. And this is Buddy. Look, Buddy. Look. Look at my hand. Look up here. Look. Look, Buddy. Buddy. You're going to see why I'm doing that. Buddy, come here. Come here, Buddy. He's beautiful. And Shadow. Shadow's my main guy. But he's just had a lot more training, service training, than Buddy has, although Buddy's better in public. Sit. Okay, now look. Do you see his gorgeous eyes? I love you. I love you. Yeah, they're good dogs. Traumatized because I did not know I was until I was told that I should be that way. Many babies, da-da-da-da-da. Everybody needs therapy. I will still love dogs unconditionally, but never will have one. I am traumatized because I did not know I was until I was told I should. Oh, okay. So we're all traumatized, you're saying, because we're told we're traumatized? Yeah, totally. You think cats are easier? Yeah, but these are actually mobility service dogs. Cat could not help me. Buddy. Come here, buddy. Buddy. Sit. Ah, you're facing the wrong way. Look, buddy, come here. Hey. Now look. You're very disobedient today. Look out. Good. Now sit. There we go. Look, everybody wants to meet you. That's Buddy. You've seen him in 100 shorts if you look at my shorts. Look, Buddy. Look. Look at. Say hi. Correct. You cannot take a service cat into a public place like a service dog. They are cope animals. Well, they're service dogs. They're not like emotional support animals. I don't need emotional support. I need mobility help. And so they help me do that. It's so funny when people are like, oh, emotional support. No, that's not what they are. No. Mm-mm. It was weird because the guy that the other day that I was talking to, you know, at the dog park that some of you know about, he was like, kept telling me, but they help you emotionally as support, right? They're supportive emotionally. Don't you get emotional benefit? It's like, obviously, I'd get emotional benefit from raising a plant. Also, they're mobility service animals. Yeah, but they're emotional support too, right? Because they're really just emotional support, right? Why? Because I look like I should just be able to walk or run or whatever. Hi, everybody. Thank you so much for dropping in today. Smash that like button. Smash that subscribe. My name is Genevieve, and we come on and just chill. We just hang out and chill out and talk and all that stuff. So smash the subscribe button. It's lovely to see you all here. We're headed into spring, summer, fall. The summer is so much fun here for me, especially. Correct. PTSD service dogs are correct. That's right. I'm quite aware. I actually trained my animals shadow professionally with trainers in a group of other service animal handlers. So I'm not a service animal trainer. I'm a service animal handler because they're my dogs. The trainer was the trainer. Okay. Your mother has one. Okay. Yeah, they alert you when you're about to freak the fuck out. When I freak the fuck out, my dogs just run. Unless I'm crying. Then they'll come. No, they have to actually smell the hormonal shift in my mood in order to give a fuck. I think that, you know, you can't fake it. Kirk Kendall is here to brighten everybody's day. Are you ready? Kirk Kendall! Take it away. No? All right. My mother's dog detected that her low blood sugar. Correct. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's a medical alert type of dog. Oh. Kendall, I thought you were going to come in with something. You got your big, sick-looking red head. I figured you had something you want to discuss. Excuse me. I think I need to take the dogs back outside. Do you want to go? You want to go with me? 2:16 a.m. It's time for me to go to bed. Oh, it's almost 4:20. I don't have anything to smoke, man. Hey, what's that? What's that down there? It's not loaded. Maybe it'll be louder. I should always keep a secret stash, but then I smoke it. It's never secret. I can't keep secrets. Just so you know, I can't keep any secrets. You're just now waking up. Tired time. Oh my gosh. Let's see. I really can't wait to try this stuff. I hope it's not gross. I can't wait to try this stuff. I could try it right now. I kind of have to whizzle. Train my dog to hide it, yeah. Oh! You guys, okay, so listen. If you guys are also my Patreon fans, okay, this goes out to my Patreon fans. I am about to drop the geolocation of the geocache. I left you guys. I geocached a white tube like this, full of what it's supposed to be full of, okay? I geocached you guys from my my Shasta trip, my last one, at my campsite. I geocached it, okay? So I've got to put that up there for you guys to go ahead and go find it before I do. No one else is ever going to find it. Nobody's ever going to find it. Except one of you. Or if I get back there before you and smoke it myself. So make sure you go to my Patreon page and become a member so that you can see where I hid it. I hate when I run out. I hate it. But I like it at the same time. I hate it and I love it. I hate it and I love it. Oh, I know who has weed. What am I thinking? Oh, yay, Roberto. Are you really? Are you at least at the like green room level on Fansly? Because there's stuff on there you need to see. As a man, you need to understand about women. If you are not clear on how natural womanhood works, you guys need to join my Fansly. I like AI. Why should they ban AI? Okay, I'll be right back. I'm gonna get some herb for us to smoke. Can I get a little butt? I know this stuff is going to make me really munchy. That's the problem. It's going to make me munchy. I bought the J so I could sprinkle it over the top of it because it's loaded with humulene and limonene, which are appetite suppressants. This has the stuff that's going to make you so hungry. If you smoke and you get the munchies and you can't help it, you need to understand terps better, okay? Your terpenes. if you smoke and you don't want to gain a bunch of weight, you need to make sure that you get yourself a strain that is very high in limonene and or humulene to sprinkle over the top of what you smoke, so it cuts the appetite. It cuts the cravings. I couldn't keep smoking until I learned that. It was like, man, I don't know what I'm going to do, because I just can't go ahead and keep on eating like I do. I gained like 20 pounds eating potato chips. And they say, dance for me, dance for me, dance for me, oh, oh. Never seen anybody do that thing you do before. I say, move for me, move for me, move for me, oh, oh. When you're done, I'll make you do it all again. All again. I have the same birthday as Tones and I, and Julia Childs. I couldn't be more proud. I totally vibe with both of them. And do you know that Dinner with Julia movie or whatever, where that girl went through and made the Julia Childs recipes, the movie? And Julia Childs was like, oh, it's trash. I think Julia Childs was afraid that people were going to discover maybe she was actually trans. There's a lot of trans people back in the day. There's a famous pianist guy who was actually a woman. Had a whole family and everything, a wife and everything, and everybody thought that she was a he, but he was a she. There's been trans people forever, you guys. 423. Oh, Wells, are you 4 years old? I love when... Gunnar, why don't you just go find out for yourself? What I teach, I try to deliver, you guys. All right? That's what my family is about. I try to deliver you from where you are now to where you might actually one day have a successful relationship, because you're not someone that asks if there's pink bits. You know what I mean? Like, I'm trying to deliver you from where you are now to where you might one day get a woman. Because I totally understand what's gone wrong in society, and I'm trying to help. Okay? Thank you, Tired Tom. No, I'm no 4. Yes, you 4. That's some strong weed. That one little itty bitty baby hit, and I'm fucked up. Not really, but sort of. Hemp ain't the worst. Aveline, are you just hanging back, chilling and listening? Alfie, I'm saying. And did you see her husband? And she's like, she was a virgin until she got married in her 50s to a very short little dude. You know, she was a tranny, guys. Pretty sure. I'm fine with that. Well, Gunnar, go over there and see if you can find something you like. But I don't think you're ready for it. It's not made for people like you. You need to start at my Fansly. You feel like a wolf among pigs? So do I. I feel like a lion among zombies. Do you think that a lion would even want to eat a zombie? I don't think so.
The fake high-pitched voice, you like it? You like it?
Oh, Julia. Yes, watch her again. You know, I saved my ass one time rolling a proper ghetto blunt. Somehow I ended up at Roscoe's Chicken and Waffles we were supposed to go to Roscoe's on Pico, but then they took me to this other place that was through this black door in the wall on the sidewalk that you didn't even know was there, and all of a sudden it's a speakeasy and I'm the only white person. You know how much black girls like white girls. They don't. I didn't know that back then. I was starting to get a hint, but I went into the back room, and there was a bunch I don't even know what the fuck was going on there, but it started to get a little tense after a while, and I rolled a proper ghetto blunt, and I got the question, like, are you sure you're not really a dude? And I was like, you know what, to myself, when there's drinking and drugs involved and someone's asking me if I'm sure I'm not really a dude, probably the next thing that's going to happen is they're going to make sure if I'm a dude or not. And so I managed to roll a proper ghetto blunt. I Obi-Wan Kenobi'd the guy that took me there, and he escorted me out to my car gracefully. Like, he was a dumbass. I Obi-Wan Kenobi'd him. It was like literally that scenario. I said, these guys would really respect you if you said blah, 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 blah. And that's exactly what he did because he was so desperate for their respect. It was pretty weird. Now, what was I going to look up? Jonathan Moody, you need to go join I don't know, maybe if you just want to FaceTime, you need to go to Patreon and become a big dog. Maybe the good boys also. You're going to have to go and look at the membership levels and see who gets a video call with me. I don't have all the membership levels memorized, you guys. Go to Fansly and go to Patreon and see who gets a video FaceTime call with me. Blackie. Hi, honey. How you doing? Blackie. Certified boss is back. Certified boss is back. Wait. Never in human history did we ever have to do this with our fingers. Until when? I'm telling you to be quiet now. Don't start nothing. Won't be nothing. You guys, I really had no idea that there was like active racism in the world until I was maybe like 23. It wasn't in my family. We're Jewish. We know better than to be racist. So I was really, really confused when I learned that white girls hate black girls. Because we love black girls. Do you guys know that? Do you know, if you're a black girl out there, listen up. We love black women. Don't you know we acknowledge and know how powerful and wise you guys are? The first original. In your DNA is the wisdom of all the world and that has ever happened. And everybody gets that. Everybody. Y'all are told that we don't like you or something. And it's just not true. It used to be that, like, the complaint was that when white people got in a group of black people, that we get too excited. Well, fuck yeah! Yeah, we get excited. You're like OG, like original man. You're so deep and you've got the... Your culture is just so... And the whole look, the whole fit, nobody can do it like that. Maybe a big Russian man, but there's no finer specimen than a proper, beautiful African man and woman. I don't care who you are or what you say. I've looked, it doesn't exist. The finest specimen available on the planet is the finest black man and finest black woman. A close second, I'm going to say, is maybe Russian. And then probably Japanese. I can't think of any finer genetics than those groups. Can you? People started black. I know it. That's what I'm saying. That's why I'm saying the OG, the original gangster, the original man. They've got the most time to evolve those genetics. They've had the most time to turn into something amazing. You know? And it's like I want to make a video. I actually have the script already. I did it like 2 years ago. It's like, here's what we love about you black women, just in case you're confused and think that we're like hating on you. It's the opposite. We fucking think you're amazing. We look at you and we're like, oh, wow. So when we look at you and go, wow, that's super authentic. We're like, wow. It's like looking at like, wow. You know, a natural wonder. You go to the Grand Canyon and you're like, wow. You see an amazing natural beauty and you're like, wow. But I just don't think there's anything better or more beautiful than like the most beautiful refined African woman and man. Just my opinion. So I had to go get me some. And I thought we were supposed to do that. And then I realized you're not supposed to do that. You know, they just want you to think, they just want you to be like, you would, but don't. You would if you could, but you can't because you're not them. It's Gen V night, Jonathan Moody. It's probably in the description of the video, but I'm more than happy to share it because I deeply, deeply appreciate support outside of YouTube because they take 30% payout once a month, and I deeply appreciate any penny, any dollar. If you're happy here, if you're happy and you know it, clap your hands or shoot me a Venmo. Thank you. I appreciate you so much in advance. Whatever, just for asking. I appreciate you just for asking, Jonathan. Why is there so many young people on Facebook? They deleted my account because they thought it was a scam. What do you mean scam? I think that was it. Is it a zit or did I get bit by a spider? This is it. I get bit by spiders all the time. I need to make sure that doesn't happen here because when I get bit by a spider, it's not just, it doesn't just, it impacts me for a while. It's like I'm allergic to it or something. I don't know. That's just a normal zit. Why do I have a zit? I thought I was told to get zits. Thanks, you guys, for telling me I had stuff in my teeth. I appreciate it. Now I know I can't trust you at all. So, who here has watched any episodes of Love on the Spectrum or the telepathy tapes? Surely one of you. Oh, that's stuck in there pretty good, huh? I do stuff like this on purpose to piss off the females and the trolls. Just so you know, when I do shit like that, it's to purposefully it's to troll the trolls and the mean girls. I love everybody that's in the chat so far today. You guys are great and fun to hang out with. Thank you. What's up, Six? See, like Wells. Wells wants attention so bad. Hey, Wells, you want attention so bad you've got the floor. It's all yours. Everybody, for the next 1 minute, it's the Wells Show. Everybody welcome Wells to the floor. Wells, it's all yours. Go for it. Go for it. Wells, take it away. Come on, Wells. You got the floor. It's your turn to entertain the crowd. You entertain the chat. Ready? Go. You got about 45 seconds left. Come on. It's all yours. You got so much to say in a smart mouth, and now you got nothing to say? Come on. Come on. We're waiting. Come on. It's your turn. I'm giving you my live stream because since you can't get your own. Bye. I'll do better than unsubscribe you. I'll hide you from my channel. So I do stuff on my channel, like I'll pick my teeth or do something with my face to bring out the mean girls and the trolls. It's fun for me. I'm a troll. I'm a mean girl. I'm a bully. My favorite people are animals, elderly, babies, and urtards like me. I can say urtard because I'm one. Urtard. Oh, this lady's going to yell out for the next 10 to 15 minutes for Eric. Let's go look. It's so fun to hear her do it every day. I just want to go and check it out for real, you know. It's like living in the country back in the 70s. I like to hear people yelling. There's only like 4,000 of us that live right here in this little square, so it's fun to hear when people are just going to yell. Especially when it's like on a routine basis every single day. I like it a lot. It makes me feel young again. Julia. Alfie, you know what, right? And they just let that shit slide. I don't care, you know, like, yay. Julia Childs from Pasadena. If anybody's going to be the first tranny on TV, it's going to be someone from Pasadena. You know that. And how is a lady in her 50s going to suddenly learn to cook and get a French cooking TV show and become the most popular in the world? Back in those days when women over 30 didn't get roles at all. You know what I mean? You gotta think about shit. You know? We just believe whatever we're told. You need to look as if you've never seen anything before. So that when you look at something like Julia Childs, you're like, oh, yeah. Duh. No, I don't mind at all. But I love sharing a birthday with her. Great personality. It's a really pretty day. I haven't really been out in the sun much, though. So you guys, what are all those worms that came out of the trees going to turn into? Moths or butterflies? Moths. Like the white ones. White. I guess all moths are white. We literally did have a moth infestation when we lived in Big Bear. Do you know how you deal with a moth infestation? I didn't know it before we had one either, so don't feel bad if you don't know the answer to this question. It's pretty barbaric, actually. Oops, Jesus. Yank that out of the wall. But Alfie, that's because we believe what we are told. We see what we're told to see. What they tell us to see when we look at something, we just go ahead and go, okay. Instead of going, really, let me take a look and see what I see. Let me take a look and see what I see. And see, that's how I am. I've never been programmable, ever. And so I can tell you certain things like observations like that are just like that. And you'd be like, I cannot believe I didn't see that before. I could tell you other things like that, and you'd be like, oh my God. Because I never was programmable. So I've always seen through stuff like that. Like, it's like, that's a dude, you guys realize, right? And everybody would be like, no, what do you mean? No. How can you not see that? And I'm not saying Julia, I'm just saying whoever, and I'm not even talking about trans. I don't care. And I like it when trans women or men are living their lives the way they want to, bottom line. If they're able to be happy and living their lives, whether they are trying to pass or not pass, or they do or don't care, I don't care either. I don't care about them any more than they care about me. Let's put it like that, right? But there's other things in the world that we're just told, thank you, Dylan, that we're just told, and we just don't even question it. And I'll throw something out there, and you guys can attack it if you want to. Okay, like the people, anyone who questions science, the official science, they're attacked by who? Scientists and the masses who have been programmed by them. But what is science? Science is about questioning everything. I'm trained in the scientific method, and I'm a natural analyst. I'm an INTP. So I question everything, and I look and I analyze, and I'm not programmable. So I just see stuff. Meryl Streep did play that well, didn't she? I forgot that was her. She played it so well, yeah. Meryl Streep. Yeah. So there's things that, you take on faith. And then you defend it.
Just because you've been told that's what's true. You believe. You have faith in the people that are telling you and teaching you and showing you. They're a religion to you because of it, unfortunately. Question everything someone tells you. If they're not someone that you know for sure has your back and will always be honest with you in whatever, like, as much as they can, right? Like, they might not know everything. Question everything and assume that everybody's got an agenda and they'll tell you whatever the hell you need to hear to behave the way they want you to behave, because people are just basically antisocial cunts these days. Yes, Alfie, like history. Like the nature of our reality. We're told it's flat. We're told it's round. Now let me ask you this. When you put on your Oculus VR headset and you go into that world, is that world you're in flat or round? When you put on your VR headset and you go into the world and look around, is the VR world flat or round? Uh-oh. What did I do? Did I break the internet? Your body is a glorified VR headset. Is it flat or round? Scientific reasoning is only the method, and I break everything down because there is a reason, yes. Now, Alan, I'm so glad you're here. I just finished a cherry prosecco mimosa, and you missed it. Sorry, I wish you were here. I tried to hearken you. I really did. I put it in member mode and then subscriber mode, and I'm like, hang on, where's Alan? So I had one, and it was good. A lot good. It maybe wasn't quite cold enough, but I liked it a lot. I actually got a Prosecco Rosé. And then I showed everyone how to properly uncork a sparkling wine bottle. Now, I ask you again.
I ask you again, when you put on your VR headset, is it flat or round in there? Nobody's answering me. Why not? Uh-oh. You don't want to prove my point? Smiley. I've been doing fantastically well, thank you. How are you? No one's answering my questions, you guys. I have the best questions. They make your brains hurt and make you question reality. That's why I ask them. And then I put a little thing in my mouth and you tell me I shouldn't smoke, it's not good for me, because you believe I'm smoking a cigarette because that's what it looks like. You don't stop to ask yourself, is that a cigarette? No, it's not. Who told you the molecules and atoms are round? Who told you that? Who told you? How do you know that? Because someone told you? You have faith in the people that taught you that, don't you? You have faith in the people. You have faith in their words. You believe what they say is true. You have faith. That's a religion, honey. That's a religion. You need to go look for yourself. You need to think for yourself. When you put on your VR headset and you go inside of the world, what shape is it, flat or round? The perspective view is round in a VR headset, like you're in a little bubble of perception. So the shape of the VR world is round. Okay. And the shape of the world here is what? Also round, because that's what you see? I'm just trying to understand how you arrived at your answer. That's all I'm trying to do. What's the matter, Smiley? That's like an upside down smile, which means it's a frown, right? Turn that frown upside down. There you go. Oh my goodness. Posty, is that your name? And what you said there is the most brilliant thing, because you're right. And what that's called is mutable. Mutable. It's mutable. What shape is it? Mutable. That's all you have to tell people. They don't know what it means. They can go and find out for themselves. Oh my God. Oh, that's smoking. Okay, that's not, it looks like a distressed face with like vomit on the side or something. Like you went, ugh. So it's mutable. And anyone who tells me they know stuff, especially the nature of our reality or about our creator or whatever, that they actually really know, I automatically really just can't hear anything they say, because they think they know some shit. And if you really knew anything, you'd realize that you don't know anything. Start there. What did I do today? You need to rewind the video. I already went through all of it in detail. So when I hang up on you today, when I hang up with you today, go back and rewatch from the begin. The begin, the begin. Begin, the begin. It's how our brains perceive and process things. We all see things differently. I don't think so. I think there's a few different ways that people see things, just like there's a few different operating systems. And I feel like we perceive what we are told to perceive. If you were left just to perceive without any input from anyone else, you would not perceive the way you do. Yeah, so in the beginning, I did my haul. I did my lunch. Well, first I did my lunch. Then I did how to properly open champagne or sparkling wine and pour properly. And then I did my haul. And then we just started chatting. The perception is there, just not the understanding. Raspberry Pi, that's also a beautiful observation. Thank you. You know, and it's not just semantics. It's a little deeper layer of understanding and clarity right there in what was just said. I think the perception is there, just not the understanding, right? So Raspberry Pi, what do you have to say about things like we learned in the telepathy tapes? Have you ever thought about writing a book? Smiley, I have written a book. I've been published since, I don't know. I wrote my first book back in 2004. There isn't much you don't know about me, I guess. Well, go on to the Amazons and buy it. Thank you. It's a little self-published work of love. But, oh, you need a signed copy? What do they call people like you? High maintenance. That's what it is. High maintenance. Groupies? Sarah? Sarah, shh. I'm on a mission here. Don't blow my cover. Not high maintenance. I'm messing with you. You know that already. Yeah, you're a little bit of a groupie now. It's okay. Oh my God. That has mercy in it and it's going to knock me out. Which is actually okay considering last night's shenanigans. Oh, the other thing that happened earlier in the stream too is I accidentally pepper sprayed myself and almost wiped myself. Optimum temperature for pouring champagne and wine is 46 degrees Celsius, no doubt. Mine was not cold enough. And the cherry juice, I got it at Target. I didn't go to Trader Joe's. I don't think it has the same as the one from Trader Joe's, you know? It does not have the same, how do you say, je ne sais quoi. Who is Sarah? Right there, you don't see her? It means she's blocked yo ass. In the past, in another live stream. She blocked yo ass. If you can't see her, it's because you guys had an encounter before and she blocked yo ass. Smiley, what'd you do? Smiley, what'd you do? He's like, who's Sarah? Don't you worry about who Sarah is. Right here, honey. Concentrate right here, just right here. All right. Maybe I blocked her. Oh, she hasn't said much. And when you look up in the chat right now, it says, smiley, 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 Alan, smiley, 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 smiley. And then Sarah's in there one time in this whole entire live stream. My guess, she blocked you. It's all to the good. It's always love. But I know how to analyze shit. You didn't block her. She blocked the fuck out of you, Smiley. There's spit in my cup. I'm gonna go rinse it out. Godfather's here. You better be good. Mama, he's crazy. Do I have a mic on? No. Easy only. Okay, where's the cherry juice and the chicken? Hungry again. Okay, so I've got a question. Shit. I've got a question. Hang on now. May you feel... No, he would never spam like you do, Smiley. I love you, Smiley, but when you come in here, you just spam the fuck out of the chat. It's fine, though. I get it. You're sweet. You just talk a lot. I get it. I do the same thing when I go to live streams. Everybody's so quiet. See, I'm losing battery power again. See, I just got a little waft of a feeling of like anxiety. A little bit. But it didn't connect to any thoughts or words yet. It didn't connect. I caught it right in time. And I just went direct. Right to spirit. Because I've started to realize and recognize that I just carry around a lot of repeating memories. Constant repeating memories and dark thoughts and blah, blah, blah. And when they start to come forward, I go vonk. I shut this off. And I go right direct and just connect directly with my own starseed spirit. You try to keep it entertaining. That's my job. That's my job. Everyone, hello and welcome to my live stream. If you're new to the channel, my name is Genevieve. And I'm an outcast, a weirdo, and a misfit. And so is everybody in my chat. So come on in. Subscribe, like, smash your bell for all notifications because YouTube will literally never tell you about me again if you don't. Come on. It's okay, don't be scared. Like I said, we're all outcasts, weirdos, and misfits in here. It was okay. I think I didn't do it in the right proportions. I think it was way too much cherry. So this time, look at what I did. It's just rosé. I think I like the original Prosecco better though. And then a splash. It's just not cold enough. I like my drinks cold, I guess. I actually don't. I don't care what they are. This would taste better more. Colder. Not more colder. It's just not more cold, which is what I was originally going to say, which is not grammatically correct. So I switched it to colder. So it sounded like I said more colder. But I edited it while I was saying it in my mind. I did the edit. I went more colder. Just for clarification. For you grammar police out there, I'm a grammar police. So I hear you. That would have driven me crazy too. And so there you go. I mean, there she goes again. Can you hear her out there screaming? Yeah, we got back up over 26,000, you guys. So it's going to be a good summer. And I'm just having do you guys, is that normal? Okay, since I am you says, for those of you who are not reading but are listening, I am you says, since I am not sure if matter can be created or destroyed, and God is simply love and evil hate, I believe anything is possible until proven otherwise. So throw it at me, baby. Okay, proof is also not even a thing. It's like perfection. What is perfection? What is proof? We can only find evidence that supports a hypothesis, right? And go, well, it kind of looks like this might be the thing, the truth. I don't know. On do not disturb, but it's disturbing me. Excuse me. That's normal. Just don't go below 70. Oh my God. Are you single? Perpetually. I actually need to go online because I wanted to look at the obituaries and just make sure someone didn't die. Like, I just want to make sure you're actually ignoring me and you didn't die. I'm okay with being ignored, but I don't want to be the person that's like thinks you're ignoring me and I just let you ignore me, but you really died. Then I just thought you were ignoring me and ghosting me. Because I'll let you ghost the fuck out of me. I'm like so okay with that. But then it would make me feel, so I just want to verify, you know, I don't care if you're ghosting me, but let me just make sure it's not just that you're dead. Is perfection in the eyes of the beholder, or is perfection perspective? I think perfection is a mental illness, honestly. People who even think perfection is a thing, I think, have some sort of mental illness. Called belief. I kind of think like belief is a mental illness, honestly. Faith, it makes a lot of people sort of mentally ill. If you look at the results of faith and belief, it doesn't always go very well. You need to make sure you're having faith and belief in the right stuff that you can have faith and belief in, I guess. Contrast, you sound like Abraham Hicks now. Oh, contrast, contrast, contrast. But, okay, we'll talk about it in those terms. You haven't passed yet, Alan? Alan, type in number 1 if you can hear me. Alan, Type in number 1 if you can hear me. I'm not sure he's current in the chat. Anyway, sometimes people start from watching the stream from like back then. They don't realize there's like a whole hour that's gone by, and they're commenting on things from before. So I'm really not sure if Alan is in the chat now. Oh, there you go. Thank you. You haven't passed what? You're scaring me. No individuality without contrast. I mean, I guess that's one way to, that's that's one word you could use to describe what happens. But contrast between what and what? Contrast between what and what? Should only practice but never preached. I agree with you, Godfather. Okay, not perfection, just contrast. Okay, so when I think of contrast, I think of a photograph. Think of a very high contrast black and white photo. It's a contrast between the light and the dark. So is that what you're talking about, contrast? Do you mean where dark and light start to separate? That moment where contrast begins is where light and dark start to go, contrast. There's always going to be contrast here because this is third dimension, which means there's duality. There's always a middle and then two polar opposites. So no matter what, the nature of our reality is contrast. Correct. Between unalikes. Oh, man. All right. Everything isn't just alike. It's made of all the same shit. So what do you mean by unalikes? Everything is exactly the same. It's just how it's arranged. It's what vibration it carries. Do you know that you can take iron filings and put a certain vibration electromagnetically into it and it creates the shape of any given animal or insect and makes it walk and move? Just like the real thing. We're all made of those little iron filings, and we just have a certain energy going through us that makes us who we are. The humanoid, they say, is a convergence of the pyramid. If you take two, it's the center point of that Merkaba, right in the middle. If you take two of those drop a pyramid over another pyramid, as above so below, and in that little convergence of the pyramid, the geometry creates and the vibration creates a humanoid figure holographically. You get what I'm saying? Can we talk about something else? I'm not confusing vibration and energy. But I get what you're saying, Gibwardo. Alan, that's exactly right. And I don't realize that I procrastinate because I'm a perfectionist. I don't think about it being perfect. But that is really what it comes down to. I feel like I need to feel ready to put all myself into a project. It's not required. It's not a requirement. I've got to learn to disassociate while I'm doing certain mundane tasks. Meditate while I'm doing certain mundane tasks. Let that mundane task be the meditation. That's a very Buddhist approach. Very Eastern approach. Well, I am you. Of course, we know that's what the physicists want us to believe is their science. So that's who says it. Who says? That's who says. Physics. Okay, question, you said you use something that's going to knock you out. I have trouble sleeping. What did you use? I don't know. When did I say that? Oh, that. Myrcene. Myrcene is a terpene. I smoked a little bit of a strain that has myrcene, which is used in indica. Myrcene. XYZ axes make up how we understand and perceive the third dimension. You know, and people more brilliant than us will say that we have been told we perceive the third dimension, but we really only perceive two. And the third dimension can only perceive two, the fourth dimension can only perceive three, the third, Now, I don't know, and I don't want to twist my brains thinking about it, honestly. You're welcome. Also, linalool will relax you, too. Do not mix it with pinene or terpinolene, though. They'll keep you awake. All right? Those are sativa terpenes. You can mix it with limonene. So get something with myrcene, periophylline, and limonene. And the limonene helps the absorption. So you'll have more of an effect of the myrcene and linalool to put you to sleep. Yep. You listen to the fifth dimension. Do you think I should go work at the dispensary? I don't really want to work at the dispensary. I'd have to go to work. That is not something I can do. Oh, okay. I can help you find that out. Do they have a website? I'll look it for you right now. I'm going to find the strain you need. I could be a weed consultant. Okay, go ahead and put the name of the dispensary in the chat. I'm going to look up their menu and tell you what you need in order for some good sleep. Now, are you in pain, or is it just like you have trouble sleeping, getting to sleep and staying to sleep, or just getting to sleep? Do you get to sleep and wake up in the middle of the night? And do you take any other kind of meds like alcohol, pharmaceuticals, anything? Excuse me. This is obviously one of my special interests. I'm so embarrassed. I got so excited about it so fast. I'm like, I'm gonna nerd out on some terps. Oh my god. And that's, I got to trademark that before someone else does. All right. Jersey Roots in West Milford, New Jersey. Came right up. Okay. Pain. What kind of pain? Tell me, is it muscle? Is it, what kind of pain are you in? Granddaddy? Back and fibromyalgia. Okay. The first thing I want to tell you is you need to hydrate. Do you think you're made of water? You're not. You're made of plasma that needs to be electrified. You have to have electrolytes to conduct electricity, or else you're going to feel gross. You're going to be inflamed. So, bottom line, you need to be hydrating first with electrolytes, which could just mean sea salt. Or go get you some good quality electrolytes for yourself. Consider it a health purchase, right? Okay. Nerve pain. Okay. Melatonin repairs nerve damage. So you do, and I think that's because it puts you in a deep sleep. So what you're trying to accomplish is to get into a REM sleep, which is restorative. Okay? So do not eat any kind of sugar unless it's fruit, raw fruit before bed, because it's going to wake you up with a glucose roller coaster and it's going to ruin your sleep cycle. So hydrate and have no sugars that are going to wake you up. Then, mostly nerve, back, fibromyalgia. Okay, so let's go. Yes, I am. Are you 21 years or older? Shop now. Yes, I am. So I'm going to go to the search. I'm going to go to flower. I'm going to click on flower. And then I'm going to go to the search menu right here. There's a little search thing right there. Okay. I want you to put in Myrcene. Myrcene. Their search doesn't work. Is anybody else trying to do this? Their search doesn't work? Okay, then instead, go down along the side over here and it gives you ways to search. So go down to where it says terpenes. Now look at this, you guys. It's listing all these vital terpenes right here. They all do different things. You didn't know that, did you? It doesn't matter what strain you're smoking. If it's monkey butt liquor, you need to make sure you understand your terpenes. Okay, so here we go. Alpha pinene. If you've ever been diagnosed with AFib or you get tachycardia ever, do not smoke the pinenes. That could put you at risk for stroke. That's what's in the sativa that can give you a stroke. Now, the next one down is beta caryophyllene. It's in like every single strain that ever existed. It's the peppery part. It makes you cough a little bit if it's very high in caryophyllene. It's just your general buzz. It's your general hybrid. It's not one way. It's not the other. It's not sativa. It's not indica. It's caryophyllene. Now we've got beta myrcene is after that one. That's the one that is going to put you to sleep possibly and give you the munchies too if you're not careful. Under that is beta pinene. Again, the pinenes, if you have issues with sativas and your heart racing or you've ever been diagnosed with AFib, don't smoke the pinenes. And be very careful with any strain. The bisabolol, not really readily available in a lot of strains in high amounts, but bisabolol is anti-inflammatory, it's healing, it's all the great things you want. And then there's another caryophyllene down there. Humulene, appetite suppressant, anti-inflammatory, pain reduction, all of that. Limonene is an interesting one. Also an appetite suppressant. And it helps to make whatever it is absorb better and work better. So even when you take supplements, for example, lots of times if you read the ingredients, which you probably don't, it'll have limonene in there. It helps it absorb into your system better. Okay, and it's appetite suppressant. And then there's linalool, which is also found in lavender. It makes you feel happy and sleepy and relaxed and calm. Linalool. All right, and then there are others that are not listed here, like ocimene, farnesene. So many terpenes found in nature, not just in these strains. Okay, so I'm going to click these for you. I'm going to click on myrcene and limonene and linalool and humulene and caryophyllene. So basically we're looking for anything. Oh, they don't even have terpinolene in here, which is so crazy. So I just clicked all of these, right? Okay, so I clicked beta caryophyllene, beta myrcene, caryophyllene, humulene, limonene, and linalool. I could have clicked ocimene, farnesene, but if I want to sleep, probably not terpinolene. It's surprising that's not on here because terpinolene is of the famed Jack Herer. Terpinolene, myrcene, and caryophyllene, that's Jack Herer. All right, so let's just see what we can find here. What strength and price point are you looking for, and what kind of quantity are you looking to buy? Do you want just a pre-roll? Do you want an eighth? Do you want a large quantity? Do you want it to be like 14 to 18 to 20% THC, or do you want it to be like 21, 22, 23, really knock you on your ass? Godfather, I don't know anything about that part. The trichomes and stuff, the red stuff, and I don't know anything about that stuff. Okay, so when you do get a strain that you love, you need to look at the terpenes. Okay, so let me tell you what I think you need to sleep. What I want to do is, so we can go in here also, the effects would be sleepy. And then we're going to look at, okay, so it narrowed it down to 5 different products. These are going to be your sleepy products, okay? Now let me take a look inside and see what their actual terpene profiles look like. That's how you talk about it. Okay, let's look together. The terpene profile, well, here they have beta caryophyllene listed, but that's in everything. Top terps, caryo, limonene, myrcene. This is perfect, right? Humulene, linalool, pinene, really tiny little bit of these pinenes, bissable for relaxing, but it's such a small amount. These don't really matter. It's such a small amount. The top 3 or 4 are the ones you're really going to want to look at, but then look at this. You've got, this is a great strain right here. And you're at, so Garlic Knots by Hamilton Farms in a 1/8 for $55. That's not a great price. Unless it's truly amazing, okay? So that's one of them. Let's take a look at another. Blueberry Cherry Full Tilt. Ooh, it's on sale. This one's on sale, babe. It's 19.2%, which is plenty. $35.75 for an 1/8. And it has, oh, this is perfect. Perfect. I would go get this one if I were you because it's a really good deal today. This is the one you want, honey. Okay, so you've got the myrcene. Look at that. Limonene. Which means it's going to make this and this, all these things absorb into your body more. You're going to feel more of an effect. And it's going to taste good. That's elevated mood, anti-anxiety. And then you've got your caryophyllene, which is anti-inflammatory and sleepy. Your beta-myrcene, which is relaxing. Humulene, appetite suppressant. I mean, this is the perfect strain, right? I think that's a really good one. Let me just take a look at some of the other, just so you are very clear, because that's on sale today. I don't know if it will be tomorrow. They also have that same, nope, it's a different company. So this one is also $35. Excuse me, for an eighth. And you're looking at inspired, creative, and awaken the free spirit that lies within. No, that's something different. That's not the terpene profile. So these terps are alpha pinene. I don't know why that's included in here. I didn't want that one in here. So not that one. Hold on. Let's go to this one. Yeah, that one that I showed you, that's the very best one they've got right now. Looks beautiful. I think that's the one. Yeah, let me go back and just really quickly check. Blueberry cherry full tilt. Yep. 45% off. You might want to pick that up tonight if you can. I don't know. Maybe it won't still be on sale tomorrow. But you get where I'm going with this, okay? And then smoke something completely different for daytime because this will knock you out and ruin your day. If you're trying to get stuff done, that's not the strain. Unless you're like me and strains tend to flip-flop on you. So there you go. You're welcome. Looking for pain? Yeah, okay. Also, pick up when you're there. For sure, they're going to have a very high, like CBD, CBN, CB, whatever, topical. Get the topical. And then also go to drops. You could just order these online. This is what I would do if I were you, and I am you. I am you. I'm in chronic pain. Dropscandies.com. Okay, go here. And you're going to get... You're going to get these dark ones. These are for sleep. Okay? They've got THC, CBD, CBN, CBG, all of that stuff in it. And you can order them online. They're federally legal. I don't know how. And these things will knock you the flip out. Fast. At least they did for me. And I'm a tough customer, babe. I'm a tough customer. It's got a little quiz right there, too. So you can find your perfect drops. There's just 4 little questions, I guess, or whatever. So there you go, okay? There you go. I've given you so much information just right there. That could take you a whole week to acquire those products and see how they work for you in your body and help with your pain. Dropscandies.com. Those are federally legal. Get the dark blue ones. Those are going to be like the blueberries and stuff. They put you to sleep. Go on the website, take the quiz. It's going to tell you what you need. Do you understand? Okay, and then get something topical. So then what we're doing is we're layering. You're going to put it on your skin. You're going to eat it as an edible with the drops candies, and you're going to smoke it. Right? So boom, boom, boom. But definitely get some from the dispensary that's got all the CBDNs, CBGs, CB, all that. Okay? Cheers to that. Cheers to your healing. There you go. I can't believe they did not list osmine, farnesene, and terpinolene, especially terpinolene. I think of all terps, terpinolene and limonene are the very best ever. You are my pupil. You could also become a member. Actually, don't do that. Just, you can, yes, do that, but also go to the Patreon or shoot me a Venmo. You know what I mean? It's like public television. Support the content you love. I think I pinned the Venmo, but don't worry about it. Just support creators. Be here, ask these great questions, because actually this is something that I already spoke to my members and mods about earlier, about creating content to this effect. Right? And I didn't even think about that, like becoming a consultant who's like, you know, if you don't know what you're doing, you might as well not even smoke. Let me help you figure out what actually is you're going for. I've learned a lot from bud tenders, but it's so hit and miss, you know? They're not really consultants. I think that would be fascinating. Sounds fun to me. Eric! Sorry, everybody just listening. They're like, what the hell was that? I'm on the autistic spectrum and I have echolalia. So probably for the rest of my life, I'm going to occasionally do that. I'm going to imitate that lady who comes out of her house every night and calls her son repeatedly. And it's just now part of me. It's what I do. Eric! I'll get it down. That's what I do. It's imitating. It's the audio imitating. Echolalia. Echo. We echo back what we hear. And it's not that I'm trying to or even want to. I don't. But I will. No, my door's closed and that's the first time I've really ever done it. But now I see what's happening. I was diagnosed, it was no surprise to anybody probably, but I was diagnosed on the autistic spectrum at age 45. And since that time, I've come to realize that I'm not just unique and amazing, I've got autism. So things like echolalia and things that I didn't know were terms of things. You know what? Why don't we just go around and label everything that neurotypicals do and call it stuff? Oh yeah, that's this thing that you do. You know that neurotypical thing you do? It's called blah, 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 blah. I don't want to label everything I do and call it a thing, but it's helpful to when I'm describing it to you guys. I repeat sounds that I hear until I've got them down. I imitate sounds. It's called echolalia. It's part of being on the autistic spectrum. And you may think like, wow, you don't seem like you're on the autistic spectrum, but I do to people who are on the spectrum. And I can pick out everybody who's a neurodivergent in a room. I pick people out like that. Autism, not the ADHD stuff. I don't really, that's not my world. The autism thing, I can pick people out. It's in the way we speak. It's in the way we move. It's in the things we talk about. It's just like written all over us. How can you not see that? When was that? Like, no, I'm 54. So it was almost exactly 10 years ago. It was exactly 10 years ago, actually. Yeah. And you know what? It wasn't a celebration. It was like a kick in the fucking balls and the throat at the same time, and the stomach too. You guys, please go on and watch on Netflix Love on the Spectrum. Seasons, the American seasons. Yeah, so that's one of the weird things about it too. It's just one of those weird things. Autistic people tend to look very, very young and behave very, very young. We never really mature out of childhood. We learn how to hide it. But if I was left to my, you guys have seen me out when I'm camping and stuff and just start jumping around and screaming because I'm so happy to be out in nature. Normal people don't do that. Neurotypicals, the typicals, they don't do that. Something about neurodiversity. We're just a different operating system, and we don't experience life, process life, or age the same way that neurotypicals do. We're just a different operating system. We're made of different stuff. That's really what it comes down to. We're kind of made of different stuff. And it takes all types, right? There's got to be worker bees, and then there's got to be the innovators. Don't be mad if you're a worker bee. I admire worker bees. Your lives are just probably way more peaceful, you know? The peacefulness that I crave would be like the creativity that you crave. But at what cost? You know, the peacefulness that I crave that you have because you're a worker bee, I'm not willing to sacrifice my freedom and my creativity in order to try to fit into that world. And you wouldn't be willing to sacrifice your peacefulness and normal, regular routine that makes you feel comfortable and calm to be creative. You need to be supervised well, so they say. So they say, Godfather. Someone needs to come over here and clean my kitchen. Who's it going to be? Neurospicy, lets you enjoy things more. You know, but see, that's the perception, okay? But we have a very hard time adulting. I don't really get to enjoy being this way because I don't have the regular support in life that allows me the freedom to just go ahead and be super creative like Elon Musk level, right? I'm at that, I have that capacity, but not the team to help me actualize those types of things. And so it's a trade-off. You're going to sacrifice something. People who are somewhere in the middle and can manage to be adult and also have that, they're like a little bit of this and a little bit of that. Oh, they're the lucky ones, right? I am extreme. And it might not seem like it, but it's because I've had a lot of integration since I was a little kid. So please go watch tonight. If you're just looking for something to watch, go on Netflix and watch Love on the Spectrum season. I think season 1 is in Australia, season 2 is in America, and season 3 is in America. I'm now on season 3, but season 2 is good because it's American, it's nice, and it kind of turned out a little better. But this season, I think there's scripting stuff. So you know what? Watch season 2, it's authentic. In season 3, I think that there's scripting stuff, and I think that they actually may have set up one of the girls because people liked her and wanted her to have a relationship. I think they set her up with a neurotypical actor, and I don't think she knows it's an actor. You know what I mean? She probably thinks it. And then there's another couple. I think they were already a couple. And I think the show found them and is like, how about we act like you guys meet on the show? I think they're pulling some shenanigans. So watch season 2. I think that's a very authentic season. Thank you, Saif Rahimi. Thank you. Your boy Mitch, you know. When you know, you know. If you're really comfortable with misfits, outcasts, and weirdos, you're neurodivergent, honey. If you get in a room of people having a normal conversation and you just can't even stand it and you're about to explode and you don't get it, it's so boring, you want to rip everybody's eyes out, you're neurodivergent. Scripted reality TV. I think it's turned into that for some of them, not all of them. There's another one I also think. The guy is so over the top now. He's like too self-aware, maybe. I don't know. Something's gone awry, maybe a little bit in season 3. So if you watch season 2 and you really like it, then go back and watch season 1 in Australia. Because season 2 is the Americanized version of season 1. And then season 3 is the Hollywood version of the Americanized version. Where you don't know what's real and what isn't. Razors, you should definitely go watch it. You're clearly autistic. Am I merry? I try to be. All right, you guys. I'm getting my nightly rolling hot flashes now. What do you think of that? I think it's great. I think it's really fun. Like I'm all sweaty now. Oh. If you know any woman that's ever been through menopause and you're not nice to her, I will kick you in the throat. Brutal. Unless she didn't have it brutal. If she didn't have it brutal, then whatever. Please, you guys, watch season 2 of Love on the Spectrum and listen to the telepathy tapes if you're looking for content, because then we can talk about it, and I would love to talk about it. Also, you know that I'm interested in the terpenes. So, and Godfather, if you know about the colors and flavors and stuff like that, let's do a podcast about it. And you can teach that part of it, because I think you grew, right? Cool towel for your neck. It's really, you're sweet, first of all. Are you married? Your wife is really, really, really lucky, because you're very, very, like most men would never, ever in a million years say something like that. So you're either a woman named Michelle, or you're a really good husband. And you had a lot of sisters too. You were raised by your sisters and your mom and your grandmas and your aunts. But you were raised with all girls, right? Or your mom. You love your mom and you saw her go through it, right? You're just naturally compassionate because you're on the spectrum. And see, that's how people on the spectrum are, just like supernaturally loving, and they love animals and babies. And so, I mean, they're just like children. And I love it. Ich habe ein Frog. What's that? Is that something bad? Did I just say something naughty in German? Instant men. Oh, shit. Really? Wow, Alfie. I'm sorry. Raised with women, yes, and compassionate social worker by trade. See? I'm an analyst. I don't need to know that much about you to know about you. Killikina. Yes, my own personal tropical vacation. That's for sure. How you doing, gorgeous? Okay, but for real, it's time to go live our lives, everybody. And I'm going to just say it one more time. Telepathy tapes, Love on the Spectrum season 2, then season 1, then season 3. And we'll talk about it on the next live show, which will be like tomorrow, maybe around 8 or 9. Wie alt du? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 und 14, 15. 14, 15? I don't know, I'm 54. Okay? All right, everybody. We'll see you soon. And safe, tschüss, and goodbye, everyone. See you next time. Mitch, thanks so much for being here. Everybody, make sure you like and subscribe. Hit the bell for all notifications. YouTube will never tell you again when I'm coming on live, I promise you. And then go to the description of the video and check out my other socials. Mostly Patreon is probably where you should start. That's where the au naturel outdoors content, where I really belong, that's where it happens. Gute Nacht, safe. And I will see the rest of you. Good night. Good night. Good night.